guys, welcome back. It's the ninth day of the 12 days of Beermas. We've got a real nice lineup tonight. A nice, delicious porter. I'm here. Have a guest tonight, Anthony Dahl. He lives and works out of Orange County, Hillsboro. We used to work together many moons ago. I mean, the thing about it, over at Duke, doing design, and you breached off to video, and you have a very successful business right now. So that's awesome.
Well, successful, maybe not very successful.
No, that's good. That's good. Well, the thing about it, I just along with all the different guests that I have, I usually have like a special little token for appreciate you coming by.
No way.
That's an old Rasputin Russian stout. I don't know if you ever had those. That's Imperial. It's really nice. A really nice body. Get that nice and cold, and it has a lot of keynotes in it. Enjoy that. Happy holidays.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Man.
Okay.
That's beautiful. I'll put that right there.
Now, talking about this one, the flavor of tonight, Funky Buddha. This is a 9.5%er, so this has definitely got. We get to see if it has the booziness in it. We get to see the keynotes, what type of aromas, what type of pour. Let's give it a try here. Okay, give you the honorary first pour.
Love the bottling gas that you see come out on the first pour. It's beautiful.
Yeah, let that percolate there for a second.
Oh, you can smell it. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's not like a porter that you can smell. You can smell it. From a distance. It is. It's beautiful.
Well, you can. It's got a lot of
I love the layer.
That's great art.
The pigs.
He's enjoying himself. Yeah. The thing about it, this is got a little bit of malt, chocolate, coffee.
Yeah, I definitely smell the coffee. Yeah.
Cheers.
Thank you, sir. Cheers to you.
Go ahead and give it a try. Now you can taste the coffee, but it's not like a lot of different coffee infused beers where it's like really powerful.
You're right. Yeah.
Still has it's drinkable.
The maple is coming through and takes
sweet.
Yeah, and counteracts maybe some of that bitterness you'd expect from the coffee.
Oh yeah.
It's very sweet, but because it's maple and not just some other refined sugar, it's there's a earthiness to it that you it's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah. You barely get the bacon in there, but you can definitely taste that maple that's in there. That's good. Almost like a marshmallowy.
Toasted marshmallow a little bit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That is nice. I don't get a 9.5 out of that. Are you tasting 9.5 out of that?
It's not boozy. It's not. I mean, it's very drinkable. I mean, this could be a situation where it could sneak up on you.
Yeah, this is a. Yeah, not that I would guzzle this or anything like that, but because it is very. It's just too big to, in terms of flavor. It is too. It's not a mild stout.
And I pulled this out of the fridge probably about 30 minutes ago. So I tried to get it close because a lot of times
you want it to warm up a little bit. Otherwise, it masks too much.
It would be very interesting, if this one treats like a lot of stouts that have a lot of keynotes, because as closer you get to room temperature, the more it unlocks.
Yeah, it can really.
And the thing about it, I was able to try one of my favorites. Old Hickory does their real nice stout that they actually released now. The Event Horizon. You ever tried the Event Horizon?
No.
That's really good. That's a really good Imperial stout that they this Old Hickory from Hickory, North Carolina. Yeah, and that's that's one of my favorite darks. Even though that's a stout, a lot of times a lot of a lot of porters. I mean, what's your favorite porter? I didn't know if you had a favorite off the top of your head.
I guess I was a really big fan of the AMB Porter, Appalachian Mountain Brewery, but they were recently bought out majority share by Budweiser or one of the BMC. Wow. Yeah, so and that's a little disappointing, but they still have a good mission, I think, and they still are a big part of their community. So there's a little bit of false dichotomy there between, it's tough. Some of the more beloved breweries, A&B and Wicked Weed, have been bought out by larger conglomerations, and so you can feel a little heartbreak from that. But that was probably my favorite. I haven't had it in a while.
Yeah.
And now that Sam's is closing, I don't know if I'm going to find it again. That's the only place I ever found it.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing. And Sam's, for those don't know, Sam's is a very, very famous, almost like Hallmark bottle shop here in Durham.
It was the first really.
Very first. It was called the Blue Light.
Blue Light or Blue Spot.
Blue something. It was something. The thing about it, I think it's way back from the 60s. I think.
Yeah, it's an old building. Yeah.
I mean, the one thing about it, I think they're closing down at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And I think they're building apartment complexes.
They're gonna,
Hey, don't have enough of those too.
I know. Well, the writing. I guess the writing was on the wall when they built that second facility in South Durham. But it's good. It's gonna be. That's a loss. That's a loss.
Well, I mean, the whole thing about it too that you got to be thinking about. Again, I'm sad that it's gone, but you always got to think, what's the end game? These guys, they're trying to make a buck just like everybody else. If somebody comes with you a suitcase of money, what you gonna do?
You can't turn it down. You can't turn it down. He's got the other store in South Durham, so just get off your lazy butt and drive a little bit further.
Exactly.
And that's a nice spot if you've ever been there. It's a nice spot. You can. I mean, they've got the upstairs where you can sit and that's a nice spot.
Yeah. The thing about it,
it's just not in the hippest part of Durham.
Right.
I suppose.
The Ubers would cost a bit more. So if you tied one on there, calling an Uber, you're probably going to see.
Yeah, but right around the corner you got Chubby Taco down there.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh man.
Yeah, I tell you, it's almost like the chocolate just exudes from this.
This it does. I mean, this smell in a Christmas spread would be right at home. It would be. You get all the desserts and all the hors d'oeuvres and all the crudité and all the big roast or the turkey in the oven.
This would be great with food.
Oh my God, yeah.
Great balance.
Yeah. You just couldn't drink on it all day. That's the only problem.
You could.
Well, you'd have to, by the third one, you'd have to have somebody bring it to you. You couldn't get out of your chair.
That's it. Wow. Well,
that's too easy to drink, too.
Yeah, this is great. Now, I think one of the brewers out of Hillsboro, didn't they actually close
they
their
closed
doors
too. Yeah. Mystery Brewing, they shut down. They, I think with one of the hurricanes, I think they incurred some operational difficulties and they just couldn't weather it.
Okay.
They were never huge. They never grew to a level that was super large, but they were so good. They're good. That's a good group of people.
Right.
They were very good for North Carolina beer, and I'm heartbroken that that's awful. Eric was I didn't know him at the time, but he was doing a class teaching people about beer down at South Point Mall years and years and years ago, and a friend of mine dragged me to it, and that day was like Belgian triples or something like that, and that was for my palate at the time that was incredibly challenging, but I learned a lot. And then lo and behold, a few years later, he's able to start his brewery in Hillsboro, and then it took me a while to put it together. But he's a genuine friend to I don't know if he has an enemy in the world. You know, he's one of those guys who's just he's a friend to all, and he's a good guy. And so I hate it for him, and it's a loss for Hillsborough. You know, Durham can handle a loss like Sam's because Durham's a big town. Hillsborough ain't that big.
But they do have the wooden nickel.
Yeah, the wooden nickel's
that's
amazing.
a linchpin right
Wooden
there. That's
nickel.
something else.
And they, you know, have you been there to their new spot?
I haven't. Is that nice? I mean,
It-
I've heard
you
that
wouldn't-
it kind of lost its quaintness a little bit.
Well,
but at
you
the same
wouldn't
time-
know that it was any different. It looks almost exactly the same.
Okay.
They really did a good job. They brought over almost all of the furniture,
Okay.
and what they had to build and add to it looks the same. It really does look the same. It's just bigger, a little bit easier to get a table, and they've got a bigger patio section around the corner.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
But that used to be a bank, right?
yeah. It used to be the Bank of America. No,
Hey,
no
there
vault
you go.
door. There's no
There you
vault
go.
door in there, so don't. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Well, hey, it was a pleasure to have you. And we'll do a little wrap up here. And hey,
Cheers.
Merry Beermas to you.
Merry to you.
Happy brew year. Matter of fact, this man does brew, by the way. You know,
It's been a few years, unfortunately. I still got my stuff. I need to get back in the game.
Get back and get your chops back in.
Thank you, sir.
All right.